Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I just want to thank all of you that was watching my skill saw YouTube video. I appreciate all the views, and I wanted to show you this Kobalt table saw that I got. I did want to get a DeWalt, but I needed something that was in stock, and I needed something that was going to be at a certain price, and the only DeWalt table saws they had were the more expensive ones. So I went with this one. It's a 10-inch blade. It has 15 amps. It has 5,000 RPMs. There is the model number right there in the info. I got this one from Lowe's. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up for you. I'm going to start it up. I actually bought this because I'm going to be doing some long cabinets. I'm going to be cutting some plywood, some specialty plywood, cutting that in half, and then putting some cabinets in some hallways. So these ones do have a saw that comes with it. It's a 28-2 saw, but I also bought another saw blade because I need some finer cuts. So I got this one, which is an 80 tooth saw blade. So I'm going to be changing it with that. This one, it comes with the wheels, it comes with everything. So it's pretty nice packaged. Alright, so here we have, let's underneath the boxes. Seem like some pretty good sturdy wheels. They're plastic on the inside, but it feels like solid rubber, so that's good. I always look for any cracks or anything like that in this stuff, especially if the foam is a little cracked. I actually had them get this box off the top because the other box is pretty smashed up. Alright, so the instructions so far are very well, and I'm about 10 minutes into this. I put those wheels together. They are 8 by 1.75. So those, compared to my 33s that I have on the truck. So they do have little stickers on them, R and N, so it does make it very simple to follow the instructions. Alright, so here's the machine upside down. I'm probably not going to keep these handles here, and I'm probably not going to keep this whole setup for the legs, because it does make it bulkier, it does make it heavier, and it makes it harder to store it. So, and put it in my truck. I mean, it is going to be obviously easier to move it around, and you'll have a nice table for it to be on. But I don't know, for me with the storage, I don't know if it's going to be worth for me to keep it on. Something I did notice was that, look, these folds, this bolt goes right into the metal, so it doesn't close all the way. When you open it, see how that folds up. So I followed the instructions the way it should be, but it seems like that bolt it scratches on both sides. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this over, put this on this side. That's not the way the instructions show it, but I'm going to do that and see if it'll work that way. So this bolt is too long. You can see it's the same length as that one. So and you only get 4 of these. And you can see with the little lip right here, it's supposed to go in on this side because you can see the square piece. But like this side over here, you can see I had to flip it over so it doesn't scratch in the center when it folds up. So what I had to do is I had to put this in here like this, and you can see you'd have to jam it in there. You put it in there all the way through with the plastic, and then you can see this lip does not fit in that hole. So what you're gonna have to do focus. What you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to jam it in there with a hammer. There's enough, see, and then you can see it will close smoothly without hitting. So that's just something you may have to, if you get the same problem as mine, that means that the instructions or that screw is it's on the wrong side. So, not the wrong side, but you just have to, you always have to flip this over so it doesn't scratch on the inside. Alright, so there you have it. So it's the locking mechanism. You pull up on this, and this is again the machine upside down. You go like this, and voila, works. Okay, so there's now a gap, a big enough gap right there where it doesn't scratch the side. So again, you will have to flip this over if you end up with a screw with the same size. I don't know if they gave me the wrong size or if the instructions were wrong on that. So the instructions on this part can be a little tricky. It tells you need to, over here down by the blade, you just twist this out just like this until it kind of stops. You don't pull it out all the way. You can see that knob right there. And then in order to pull this out, you have to push in on the knob after you twist it out, and then that will release this little black piece right here. And then you pull up just like that. So see how it now has this big gap right here. So, and it also has the lines here. It says non-through cut position, through cut position right there. So that's how you you pull that out, push that back in, and then once you get it into place, then you can just tighten it back up. You twist it back up. All right, guys, so it's completed. All right, so let me just roll this out and see how easy this is to roll out. Yeah, this is really easy. Okay, so this is the saw. Now these are the tools that I was using. It came with this, and it also came with these two right here. These are to loosen and tighten, take the saw blade off. And there's a place for everything, which is great. So this goes right here on the side. It just goes in here like this, as well as a blade. So I can actually put, it came with this blade right here. So I can put this extra blade right in this pocket. You can see right here, with the tool behind it, and then I just tighten it up like this, just like that. So I got my extra blade right here, which is cool. This guard and the back, forgot the name of that. It's so that it doesn't come flying back at you, the piece of wood. But that will go right here, these two pieces right here, and right here on this little clip. This little clip right there. That's where those get stored. And then you have the cord right here, which is about 3 feet. This will just wrap right here. You have, this is where you can hook up a vacuum or a bag. I was hoping the bag from the DeWalt saw that I bought would fit, but it doesn't. So I'm gonna have to figure something out. Maybe a rubber band with something on there to keep the dust from flying everywhere. This is an extra space, so when you push it out, push the wood out, it makes the table bigger. The only thing is that the screws that came with right here underneath, it won't let you close it all the way back in. So you end up with a 6-inch gap right here. So that's not good for me, because if I want to put this back in the truck, or it just takes up more space for storage. So I'm gonna have to probably take those screws off of there so that I can push this all the way in. This also has a lever right here down at the bottom, so this will come out, and you can see the table comes out pretty far. I mean, that's that's a big table, which is great because I'm cutting plywood. And you push down on it, it seems to stay pretty sturdy. And then again, you can just lock the bottom. This right here, the handle, it's plastic. This is all plastic. I get nervous on plastic parts. Alright guys, so these are the tools I used. I had to use a socket, my trusty Milwaukee tool. This one has it's a number 13 on it, and this one is a number 11. So these are the two that I used, as well as a drill. It also comes with a stick, which is great for pushing the wood in. And this is just another pocket space for this and this tool right here will also fit in here just like this, and it will go in there just like that. So it's nice to have all these pockets, spaces. So that is the saw.